An object is viewed through a 5 centimeter thick glass plate normal to the surface. The object is 20 centimeters from the front of the plate. Where is the apparent position of the object, and what is the apparent longitudinal displacement? We talked before how if you have a glass plate and we want to find the apparent thickness of that plate, you could consider an object on the back surface and the fact that the rays diverge from there, and then when they hit the air they will diverge because they will refract away from the normal, they'll diverge even more. And then you could consider that the back surface of the plate is now going to appear to be closer. And this distance here would be the apparent thickness of the plate. But this distance from where the object is located to where the image is located, we would call the apparent longitudinal displacement. And so you could see that that's the actual thickness of the plate minus the apparent thickness of the plate would give you the apparent longitudinal displacement. So if the back surface of the plate is displaced a certain number of centimeters forward or closer, any object located behind the plate anywhere will also be shifted forward by that same amount. So if this was our object behind the plate, if our apparent longitudinal displacement, we'll imagine this is, say, 2 centimeters, then this would also be shifted forward by that same distance, and it will appear to be 2 centimeters closer to the front surface of the plate. And for this example, we have a 5 centimeter thick piece of glass, and the index is 1.45. And so we can calculate the apparent thickness of the glass. Our object distance is 5 centimeters. Our object index of refraction is 1.45. We solve for the image distance, and the image index of refraction, the error, is 1.0, and we have L prime is equal to 3.45 centimeters. So that would be the apparent thickness of this plate of glass. So if we were to try to draw to scale maybe something like this. So if the apparent thickness is, in this case, 1.55 centimeters different than the real thickness, then we would say that the apparent longitudinal displacement of the back surface of the plate is 1.55 centimeters. And that will apply to anything that's on the back surface of the plate, as well as anything that's located in air behind the plate. So for this problem, we have an object that's located 20 centimeters from the front of the plate. And we want to know if somebody is viewing from the front of the plate, what would be the apparent position of that object. And it's going to be shifted the same amount that the back surface was, this 1.55 centimeters. Now we can just take 20 minus 1.55, and the plate will now appear, or the object will now appear to be 18.45 centimeters behind the front of the plate. So you would have an image formed somewhere around here.